and restrictions apply. T's and C's, see dominoes.co.uk.
This is Class Pop News.
From the Sky News Centre at 10, the US Secret Service has denied diverting resources away from a Donald Trump rally where he was targeted in an assassination attempt. It said claims they were moved to a speech the First Lady Jill Biden was giving were false. One of Mr. Trump's supporters, Holly Socchiarelli, was at the event.
We didn't know if he had taken a fatal hit, so who knows if we would have had civil war or we just feel like we were very close to something terrible. People are more gung-ho for Trump than ever.
President Joe Biden addressed Americans overnight, warning politics should never be a killing field. A man's due in court this morning charged with the murders of two men whose bodies were found in suitcases in Bristol. The victims have been identified as 62-year-old Albert Alfonso and 71-year-old Paul Longworth. Police have begun a new dig in Hertfordshire in the search for a woman who was murdered 55 years ago. Muriel Mackay was snatched by kidnappers who mistook her for the wife of media mogul Rupert Murdoch. The mum of missing teenager Jay Slater says she's aware of what she calls vile theories about what happened to her son. He disappeared in Tenerife 4 weeks ago. England's 1966 World Cup hero Sir Geoff Hurst backed England boss Gareth Southgate to carry on in the job. The Three Lions reached the Euro 2024 final in Berlin but lost 2-1 to Spain. Sir Geoff, who's the only surviving member of the nation's last tournament winners, says progress under his management's been fantastic.
I can understand a lot of people being critical, I can understand the negativity, but I'm not going to be part of that crew because I've been there, done it and played and understand how difficult it can be. We won it once, but we know how difficult it is over the last 58 years, and he's been very, very close. Let's be fair about it.
And finally, despite the result, a man who's had Euro winners tattooed on his leg says he won't be covering it up. Dan Thomas from Swindon says he's confident about victory in 2028 and will be able to amend it afterwards. That's the latest. I'm Chris Milligan.
Weather.
With Poundland, making every pound go further.
Showery, rain moving northeastwards across England and Wales, turning heavy and perhaps thundery at times. Sunny spells across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, but a few slow-moving showers developing here. Feeling warmer in any sunny spells, and that's your weather with Poundland.
This is Class Pop.
Your music first.
What a wonderful world, my darling.